Hello everyone, good morning and happy Monday. So today's the last week of 2021. I was about to say 2020, but then I realized that was last year. Dang, time's flying. So right here we go. We got 27, 28, 29, 30, and then the 31st is the last day. That's a full week we got ahead of us. December 2021 right now. And I was thinking, last week I did a lot of sloppy trading where I kept on trading even though the market wasn't that good, and I kind of just gave back a lot of profit. So on Thursday, for example, we were up $716 around 9 o'clock, and then I kept on trading, and then I ended the day around 390. Similar situation on Friday where I was up around $500 and that ended up, $50. So I was kind of thinking, unless we see like really good action and something that's maybe a little bit more credible, and trust me, MBOT, the lead gapper today, definitely was lacking a lot of that credibility. The amount of shakeouts and false breakouts it had was just not fun. So today around 8 o'clock, I kind of just called it. I kept watching till about like 9:45. I was ready, but I couldn't get myself to keep trading. So let's go here and look at overall how I ended the day. We had 135 fills, so not that much. I think on what day was that? It was absurd. We had, I think it was Thursday or Friday, we had like 700 fills. Maybe it was a Friday. I don't really remember. Let's say 18 trades. Maybe it was Thursday, 49 trades. That's quite rare that we have 49 trades. You could kind of see here, we're usually like around 20 trades or so, maybe like on average around mid 20. Okay, so let's scroll this closed and see what we're up on the day. Whoa, 961. I should have guessed because I think I would have guessed much lower. Mainly because I didn't really get a lot of good moves, and at one point I just started using smaller size. So I think I'm up probably based on my average size today over 10%. Actually, let's just say based on my average size of the month, which if we go to our statistics, let that load quickly, scroll out, zoom out a little bit to get normal size here. So my average size for day trading portfolio, and then let's do this month only. Let's say apply. Average position cost is $6.9 thousand. So I'm only using an average size based on this month of $6.9 thousand with an average share amount of around 1,800 shares. So, and you could quickly see here my average win duration. So any ticker I'm actually green on, I take profits within a minute and 46 seconds on average. Kind of funny right there. So that basically means I'm up like 13-14% today based on my average position size. So that's a pretty good day for the fact that I called it so early. I only traded one ticker today. That's how I like it. And let's go ahead and review this ticker and see how it went. Unfortunately, my swing trades just keep going down. I saw a really funny meme today that kind of hurt my soul a little bit from Wall Street Bets. Let me pull it up really fast. And then I also posted my swing trades. So Wall Street Bet tards right here. And then a bunch of the bags they're holding. And Clove is one of my biggest losers to date. And I even bought it after the sell-off. I bought it after the offering news, after it crashed that key $7 zone, and it just keeps going down. So Clove is it's not my proudest moments, but I gotta say I absolutely love that meme. All right, so let's go here and talk about MBOT. Best place to start is always on the daily chart. So let's go here, and you can see it's kind of a ranging ticker, but it has high relative volume. I would argue though that it is a bit on a backside until today because we broke that key resistance zone around $7. Let's keep zooming in on this one. Now this is a ticker that has definitely a lot of back holders, but it's had time to kind of wipe out those back holders, and the fact that we broke that key $7 resistance is actually really, really bullish, and we've traded this ticker many times in the past. Let's keep zooming in on here. Let's check out some of the statistics on this company. So it's a healthcare equipment and supplies company. It has 7.1 million shares outstanding and a 62 million market cap at the moment after that big rally today. So that's, yesterday, or not yesterday, but on Thursday it closed right around here at 5.4, and that's already up 62%. So that market cap has grown substantially since then. It does have a catalyst here, News Corp to buy base chemicals. That sounds like a really good catalyst for multi-day momentum, but let's first look at the 5-minute to dig into the price action a little bit more on this ticker, and then you'll see how I went ahead and traded this one. So I basically started trading this one at the open pre-market, actually a little bit late. I started trading around 7:15, and then I kept trading till about 8:10. So I traded it for a little bit under an hour. And right around this area, I just couldn't get myself to keep trading it because the way it was trading just felt so weird. It felt like a ranging ticker that was stuck between a range, and it would just barely inch up. So it was breaking highs with very kind of low volume and very low momentum. And every time it did break, it just instantly, went back and then kind of crawled back up instead of flushing. And I started feeling like I had no more read on it. In the beginning, I felt like, okay, I had a kind of a good feel on this one. But at one point, I just I'm playing with fire right now. I definitely did stop trading it a little bit too soon. I could have squeezed out a little bit more here and maybe traded this 9 EMA pullback on the 5-minute. But I don't know. And then the market open, this thing was up and down, left and right. Actually, it was really funny because Colby keeps calling out these certain setups that look like this. And this is the 1-minute chart on MBOT. It's basically when you have a fake out to the upside, and then you have a fake out to the downside, or a fake out to the downside and then a fake out to the upside. We have a few names for this strategy, but most likely we're going to just call it the Colby Shake or the double fake out. But to me, it makes the most sense when I add Colby's name to it. It's just like, yeah, that strategy. I know he was really stressed out in the Discord today looking at MBOT. So anyway, when I was watching this one at the open, and it was just like this, I was like, why would I keep trading this one? It's just pure chaos. There's no need for me to give back profits right now. I'm just not going to trade it. Most likely I'm going to do something silly and get really upset, so I'm just going to call it. And I didn't, let's say, relax and do something else. I kept watching the market to practice my discipline. So overall, I kind of like how I went about it. And then hopefully, let's say, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I would like to get even more aggressive. But today, it's a bit like a Friday, where Monday, if you could just get green, start the week green and not overtrade. I think that's probably the best way to start the week, even if you leave tons of money on the table. So let's go to the 1-minute chart. Look into this one a little bit more. Man, that really is pretty ugly. Okay, let's zoom into the intraday here, right at the market open. So TOS opens at 7 a.m. pre-market. We had a big spike here, 44% or so. At first, I was like, is this enough volume? But this is like a $7 stock, and it had about 100 shares near the highs. And that was actually pretty good because we'll be trading sometimes like $3, $4 stocks with like 100, 200 share volume. So this is basically in that category. So when I looked at the volume, I was like, maybe it's a little bit light, but overall, I'm actually kind of liking it. I traded 2 times here looking for continuation. Unfortunately, on this one where we actually got continuation, you can see that I actually ended up selling some of my size here at 715 right before the spike. Luckily, I didn't sell all of it, but still, I left money on the table here for sure, and then I kind of chased here a little bit as well. I didn't get like any amazing moves, but as long as the 5-minute was good, I was usually waiting for some sort of healthy 5-minute pullback. I would just start accumulating this one. I did chase a few times near the highs, but it wasn't really to the point where I would get stuck in a flush and lose a lot of money. I would either sell for a scratch if I bought the highs or make a little bit of profit. So the inching to the upside, you can see, was just kind of slow and consistent. It was lacking like that, nice breakout, pullback, second breakout, pullback, continue like a really, really quick move where you can make a lot of money really quickly. It was just like this slow grind that felt a little bit weird. It felt like any second something shady was going to happen. And I think that's why I kind of stopped trading it in this area, although you could argue that we had some really phenomenal pullbacks here. I just couldn't get myself to keep trading it. Even here we had this, big volume breakout, but then like instantly it flushes hard, and I think I would have done really bad trading in this area. So I'm kind of happy that I left it alone. It's really frustrating when you make a decent amount of money here and then you somehow give it all back when it's ranging like this. I find it some of the most frustrating thing about being a trader. So at the market open, this ticker basically did the same thing. I was waiting to actually trade this on a red to green move, so I was thinking about buying it here around $9. But I was hoping it would break $9 a little bit more, and then we could start accumulating and look for a red to green move. It was just, it never really did what I wanted it to do, and I think that's why I kind of, took my paws off of it. At one point, we did have a big break here, VWAP, and then I don't know what this is. It's like an attempted reversal and then flushes one last time. Then it bounces really quickly, 11%. Like this is really tough to trade. You pretty much just blindly have to put money in this at one point and just hope it spikes. Not my favorite trading strategy. But I gotta say, it is holding its highs very well. Like, as ugly as the price action is, it's holding in this area around 8.6 very, very well. Volume is fading, so maybe there's a bit of support coming in here. It does have a higher low right now, so that's a pretty good sign. We could definitely see like a lunchtime, as in like a midday, or even like a power hour late day rally on MBOT. If it really keeps on holding this high, these highs, I wouldn't even be surprised if maybe at the market close we had a big rally on MBOT. For now, I'm not going to touch it, but I would definitely keep an eye on it. I mean, it does have really nice volume right here, $500 million. And it's only 10:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's up 60%. So, you know, it's doing all right. It's just, I feel like on the 1 minute, it's very difficult to trade. So just keep that in mind and maybe look for bigger moves on MBOT overall. I think that's how I would go about if I wanted to keep trading it. The safest way probably to go about MBOT is if you wait for the 180-day SMA to catch up and then maybe find some support. Like if this 180 SMA comes to like, let's say $7 or so, and the price comes down to that, this could be a really good support area. Looking for continuation. That's just a total guess at this point. So we would have to see something like that happen first. Two really quick things I want to mention before we wrap up this video. A lot of you guys have been waiting for that David interview, and I said I was going to come out with it this weekend. I really apologize. I was not able to. I was working on a project with my brother for the last like month and a half, and this weekend we finally got to launch it. And I don't know if I'm supposed to be sharing this, but since everyone that watches my recap videos are all OG diehards on Trade Journal, let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. The FloridaMan1845.com. Boom. Let's type that in. This is our new NFT project. It is our first one, and it's going to be a dual project between my brother and I, and we're going to be talking about it on all our YouTube channels. And right now we're building a team as well. And if you scroll down, you can see we already got Ryan on the team, and we'd like to build out the team a little bit more because we're going to need a lot of help with this project. But it is right now in pre-launch, and you can actually connect your Solana wallet to it and already mint a Florida Man. But we're not going to have the official launch till Feb 22nd. Maybe we're going to sell out before then. I don't really know. That's a whole different discussion. You could check out the roadmap and all these things about it if you guys want to. One of the main goals of this launch is just to really learn together. There's so many like nooks and crannies that had me so busy this weekend on that final launch. So I think we could learn a lot from this. And then going forward, eventually Trade Journal, we're going to do an NFT for that as well. Hopefully by then we'll be able to iron out a lot of the small tricky stuff. Anyway, to get access to this, you're going to need a password, and the password is Santa, all lowercase. That's the secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. And then what you guys want to do is go to this Discord link right here, the Winkler's Brothers Discord. Get verified and get active if you like to take part. And if you think you can contribute in any way, definitely reach out to Heiko and I. Trust me, we are right now looking for help. Just share what you'd like to do or what you're good at, and we'll find something for you. For anyone in the Trade Journal Discord, we already have an NFT section there, and you can get the link to the Winkler Brothers Florida Man NFT Discord right inside of the Trade Journal Discord as well under our NFT section. Just a little bit of a side note. That felt like a real tongue twister. Anyway, we got another 4 trading days to go this week. Nice to start the week off in a green way. Don't forget, if you guys do want to learn more about what we do here in my trading strategy, just go to tradejournal.co/connect. Create an account, get active in the Discord. This is where we're hanging out right here. And then step 3, check out the foundation video series for day trading stocks. And here's the slides and checklist. Quick start method that should get you up and going really, really quick. Answer a lot of the little questions, and then you can start focusing on improving your strategy in your own system. Remember, you can always follow and research my own trades directly by going to my profile, tradejournal.co/Winkler, scrolling down and checking out these portfolios. You can even see my NFT portfolio, which I'm working on Trade Journal as well. And now MBOT is still selling off. Maybe we are going to see that $7 key zone right around here. Who knows? Anything's possible. All right, guys, then I will see you first thing tomorrow morning. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to drop a like on the way out. Subscribe if you're new. We'd love to have you part of the community, and like always, stay safe and make some awesome trades. Ciao, ciao.